Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan, and today I'm continuing my Disney movie marathon, of course. So, I do want to talk about Disney in some sort of fashion. I want to speak about the movies, of course, obviously. There's some videos about that's relating to Disney, of course. So I figured I would just do another top 10 fun facts based upon one of the characters that he made over the years. So, of course, it's going to be an animated character. And that one is, of course, Anna. Yep, from Frozen. I had to sneak Frozen into this some sort of fashion. So, as I was saying, it's going to be a top 10 fun facts. It's not going to include any fun facts in any kind of order, and it'll be random. I'm not going to include every single one. So, with that being said, let's get into it, shall we? Making it number 10 is the fact that she's loosely based upon the main character in the original book, the Snow Queen. While she may not be completely accurate to the source material, but elements of the character has been shown through the big screen. Those the hair, the color of the hair, the tone of skin, and certain characteristics has been placed on the character herself. So that's pretty cool right there, folks. Making it number 9 is the fact that the character Anna, instead of being a princess, uh, she was pretty much another type of character that was on a quest to have the Snow Queen to free her frozen heart, so to speak. Not only that, she actually had no relations to Elsa in these stages of the film. Since originally they never were meant to be sisters, he found it rather difficult to make it believable. And number 8 is the fact that she's been in quite a few attractions in theme parks, and I do mean a lot of them, folks. She became a rather popular princess after the film was originally premiered in, folks. So of course she appeared in quite a few Walt Disney theme parks as the years went on. So she basically became, I guess, one of Disney's new faces in the theme park world anyway, so that's cool. The character of Honor had actually appeared in several different video games as well. Of course, after the success of the film, they had to use the character in quite a few different ways, and they found a way to, of course, squeeze the character in the video game format, which, of course, they eventually did. So, of course, this would eventually came to be after so many years. So, if you ask me, that's actually pretty cool there, folks. As if that wasn't enough, folks, she actually appeared in well, at least for a bit anyway, in television programming, at least for a little while. So, of course, this would actually make sense in the grand scheme of things. Since she became the most popular princess, this would actually would work in their favor, since the character became really well known in the household. So, of course, they wanted to expand the character in other properties and whatnot. So, of course, they could continue it. Making it number 5 is the fact that so far she has been featured in 3 animated shorts. Of course, she will appear in more in the future. How many more? I'm not sure. But so far, for the time being, she has been in 3 for currently. I'm pretty sure that she will star in more animated features in the near future. But for the time being, I guess this would do, of course. And honestly, I really do think that this is a cool thing. So far, when it comes to the live action stuff, these two individuals have played the character of Anna, Princess of Arendelle, and once be in the one TV show in the fourth season, Once Upon a Time, and then the other one would be Frozen the musical. So of course you get two people who did the same character, which if you ask me is actually pretty interesting in its own little way. So that's pretty nice there. Making it number 3 is that she may also be based upon an certain character, whom of which, according to some versions of the book, may have actually been the queen's sister. But would that be actually true or not? I'm not quite sure. So the character, the sum of which, may have had actually some personality character traits actually be in the character Anna. When the character's name was changed to Anna, it was actually supposed to mean a certain way, such as grace. But the thing is that she does come off more the exact opposite. It's in a lot of ways more daring than actually being graceful in some degrees, which fits her personality just fine. So in some ways, I actually don't mind this really. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, I guess. I personally don't mind it really. So still a pretty likable character in my eyes. Oh yeah. Before getting to number 1, folks, here are some honorable mentions. So here we go, folks. Yes, sir. Being the youngest of the two, she was given 2 braids in her hair, folks. So I guess you can say this does give her more of a youthful appearance. So it does make sense. Also, at one point, the character was going to be named a different name as the main character. Again, being loosely based upon the character in The Snow Queen. And of course, the character, her name is pronounced Anna, not Anna. And I know usually the pronunciation in American, they will get confused. And the whole idea made her eyes a particular color. This was done intentional to have a reflection upon her personality. Which of course, in the grand scheme of things, that actually fits quite right. And then of all the characters in Frozen, Anna's the one that sings the most out of everybody. So she's the one with the most music and whatnot, which I thought was pretty cool there. And then top of that, for a good while, a lot of people actually believed that Anna herself was actually uh, someone who has some sort of disability to some degree anyway. A disorder, I would say, of course. So this kind of a thing is believed that a character would have. I'm not sure that this was intentional or not, but if it's on purpose, it does fit right in though. anyway, making that number one is that the character has been confirmed to be 19 years old. Again, going back to what I said about the whole youthful thing much earlier, folks, I guess it would make sense because the director herself had actually stated that the birthday, the timing, and whatnot, and of course, the whole idea of summer does play a role in the film, so it does make sense when you think about it. So, well, folks, that'll be it for now, folks. I know there's quite a few things I missed, but I guess that'll be it for now. And of course, I want to use this as an excuse to talk about Frozen, because it's definitely one of my favorite animated films of Disney so far. As always, thanks for watching and take care. See ya. Until next time. Oh yeah.